This is our daily reading number 164. Isn't that amazing? Number 164, and we're reading from the 12 Universal Laws of Success. Today we're reading from chapter 11. Try to see the chapters. The Law of Persistence. Chapter 11, The Law of Persistence. Our book, of course, is available on Amazon, but you remember this Sunday, June 13th at 2:45 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing a special webinar called Do It Now, How to Overcome Procrastination. And the admission to that webinar is get a copy of the book. When you go to our website, www.12uls.com, that's www.12uls.com, and you get your autographed copy of the 12 Universal Laws of Success. You are automatically put into the Do It Now, How to Overcome Procrastination webinar. All right, we're reading from this 11th law of success, this idea of the law of persistence. And let us just think on that law a minute, because without persistence, you will not be successful. The Bible says, seek and you shall find, knocking it shall be opened, asking it shall be answered, but it doesn't say how long. And the answer is until you get it. What you say, baby? Thanks for joining us today. Until you get it. So whatever you are pursuing, whatever you decide you want to be, you want to do, you want to have, all you really have to do is keep swinging, keep playing, keep going, keep growing. Now, that's a good thing to know, folks, because I guarantee you that there are many times when you may doubt the outcomes you're seeking. I think all of us have moments of doubt when we're just not sure, when we just wonder if we can really do it, if this victory was meant for us. I know there are times when, as they say, when the going gets tough, when everything seems to be going wrong. Remember that quote yesterday from Harriet Beecher Stowe, and I'm going to read it again because it really gives some insight. She said, when you get into a tight place and everything goes against you. Now, folks, everyone on this call today, on Instagram, on Facebook, you wouldn't be here if you didn't know what I'm talking about. You wouldn't be here if you have not faced challenges, faced obstacles, faced people. Sometimes you have to face yourself. Hello. Many times we come like gardens. We have flowers, beautiful ideas, good things we want to do, be and have. We're a good person. We want to be in a good relationship. But then there are weeds. Sometimes there are things about us that mess us up. We may have some thoughts of limitations, some negative thoughts. So that as we begin closer and closer to victory, these negative thoughts get bigger and bigger and bigger. We may have some negative feelings. You know, many times we failed so many times in the past that a success is staring us in the face. There was a great saying, and it says, when you snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, we can have those negative feelings inside, maybe from our childhood, maybe from bad experiences where we don't think we're enough. If you've ever thought that, maybe you aren't enough. Maybe somebody that you really care about doesn't think you're enough. You can't affect what people think of you, but you can affect how you respond to it. There's an African proverb, and it says, it's not the name they call you, it's the name you answer to. It's not the name they call you, it's the name you answer to. So you can have sometimes people in your environment that are so negative, that are calling you negative things, that are saying negative things. Well, number one, run. Okay. But maybe sometimes you may not be in, whatever it is, don't you answer to it. When they call you other than anything other than great, other than rich, other than happy, anytime anybody calls you other than great, rich, happy, satisfied, complete, loving, don't respond. Don't answer to them. Harriet Beecher Stowe goes on and says, when you get into that tight place and everything goes against you, until it seems you cannot hold on a minute longer. You've been there. When nobody's saying go, when everybody's saying no, when everybody's saying you can't do it, you have a good idea. You want to open your business. I guarantee you, when Cree opened her salon, those of you who are entrepreneurs, when you started out in your business, I guarantee you there were people saying you can't do it. You don't have what it takes. And so when you have these type of things that are undermining your possibilities, no, undermining your perspective. You see, your possibilities, potential is always there. Your perspective, you may permit the thoughts, you may permit the emotions, you may permit the habits, you may permit the people to undermine the greatness you see for yourself. And so on page 86, we have that great question. Why do people give up, let go, and quit? People give up and quit because they do not have the will to win. They have no faith in themselves, no faith in God, no faith in their own abilities, no faith in the process. The farmer who does not trust the growth process will never bring in a crop. And so, when people have no faith in their own abilities, they become discouraged and quit at the appearance of adversity or when they encounter bumps in the road to success. The road to success is not paved smoothly. The roads to success may not look like the superhighways, the interstates. Sometimes they do. But sometimes the roads to success look like an old dirt road. If you've ever been to the country and you drive down an old dirt road after a rainstorm and you have these potholes, these holes, and your car's bumping and thumping, that's the road to success sometimes. Harriet Beecher Stowe said, when you don't think you can hang on a minute longer, when that road to success becomes so bumpy, so challenging, that thought comes into your mind to quit. Nobody will blame you. To quit, you did a good job. To quit, you did your best. She says, never give up, for it is just that place and time when the tide will turn. So whatever you're doing, those who are listening, I guarantee you there are great things that you would like to do. Great things that you would like to be, great things you would like to have, things you want to go, things you want to do for your family. And when it may seem that it can't happen, that's exactly when you say, keep going, keep growing. We always say the key to success is to keep putting one foot in front of the other. That no matter what they throw at you, to keep putting one foot in front of the other. That no matter what negative thoughts are around you, keep putting one foot in front of the other. Write that in the chat, folks. I put one foot in front of the other. I put one foot in front of the other. As long as you do that, never stop. Abraham Lincoln said, I may move slowly, but I never move backwards. It may not be the first adversity. It may not be the first bump in the road. But sooner or later, if your will is weak, you'll give up. You'll accept defeat. Guess what? Many times when you talk to people who've achieved great things, they say that greatness came one step after they said, I can't do it. Crease says, I put one foot in front of the other, and that's how you've achieved your greatness. I see some of your great pictures, and I know you've done what it takes to get where you are. Congratulations. Let me tell you something, folks. When you continue to put that one foot in front of the other, nothing can stop you. You see, when you do that, you don't worry about what's down the road. You know what you want to be. You know what you want to do. You have your goals. You have your vision. Don't worry about that. That's firmly really engraved in your mind. All you have to deal with is right now. Do it now. One foot in front of the other. Today you may be tested. And today when you're tested, remember this. Put one foot in front of the other. Tomorrow when we do our program, I'd love to hear from some of you if you've been tested and how you overcame it. Go to our Facebook page. You know, we have the 12 Universal Laws of Success Facebook page, and put on there, make some comments about it. This broadcast, how you were able to put one foot in front of the other and make it happen. Persistent people begin their success where others end in failure. Edward Eggleston. Persistent people begin their success where others end in failure. A winner never quits, and a quitter never wins. A winner never quits, and a quitter never wins. Adverse conditions should motivate you to try even harder. Try even smarter. See yourself bigger than the things that try to stop you. Stronger than the obstacles which confront you. Use stumbling blocks placed in your path. And people will place stumbling blocks in your path. But use those stumbling blocks as stepping stones to greater and greater opportunities. Greater and greater opportunities for victory. Greater and greater opportunities for success. Greater and greater opportunities for personal completion as you achieve your dreams and your desires. It is the struggle to get free from the things that hinder or bind you, to overcome the obstacles in your way, to rise above the appearances of defeat and failure. It is the struggle that develops the faith, that develops the strength, that develops the power to find a way where there is no way, to do what others say is impossible. Nothing is impossible. It just means it hasn't been done yet. The world is waiting for you to do that great thing. The world is waiting for you to show the world that it's possible. You know, we have a great responsibility. It's very interesting that one of our great abilities is the ability to be an example. You see, people are always watching us, and so when they see us overcome the obstacles, when they see us get up again, it's not how many times you stumble down, it's the number of times you pick yourself up off the ground. When they see you get up and dust yourself off and keep rolling, you become an inspiration to them. You never know who's watching you. You know, some of the great breakthroughs, you remember the 4-minute mile? Back in the late 50s, they said that it was impossible for a person to run a 4-minute mile. For thousands of years up until that date, no one had run a 4-minute mile, and there were people who were giving all kinds of explanations as to why a human being could not run a mile in 4 minutes. And then Roger Bannister did it. He ran the 4-minute mile. within a year after many people had done it. I think within the first year, 8 or 9 people were able to run the 4-minute mile. So what happened? Did all of a sudden they get new muscles? No. They saw Mr. Bannister achieve it. And they then knew that it was possible. And so, for those of you today on our broadcast, on Instagram, on Facebook, people are watching you. Do your best. Complete yourself. Achieve your goals. Do not quit. Keep going and growing. You know you will be victorious. Nothing can stop you. Art Williams of great company, A.L. Williams Insurance. Art had a great motivational speech, and it was said this: just do it. When obstacles appear, yeah, just do it. When negative people show up in your life to undermine you and criticize you, don't worry about it. Just do it. When your own habits seem to undermine your success, cure them. Just do it. When everybody around you is telling you how it can't be done, how you don't have what it takes, how it's impossible to be done, just do it. Persistence is the key to success. Persistence gives you the power to transform into the person you're destined to be. On page 86, it says, without struggle, there is no growth. And without growth, there is no victory. Richard Mills said, the victory lies in the struggle, not in the prize. All the things that you want to be, to do, to have, they're great things. But the real journey is the person you become in making it happen. And so it is. So folks, don't forget, this Sunday, June 13th at 2:45, we have that special webinar, 2:45 Eastern. Do it now. How to overcome adversity. Do it now. How to overcome procrastination. Do it now. How to overcome failure. Do it now. How to overcome negative people. Do it now. How to overcome anything that stands in your way. So be sure to go to our website, www.12uls.com. Get your copy of the 12 Universal Laws of Success. It's $16.95 plus shipping and handling. But you will then be automatically put into that free seminar. Plus, you get over $100 in digital goodies. That's www.12uls.com. This is Dr. Herbert Harris saying, you can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. You can have whatever you want to have if you keep going and growing, always knowing that the best is yet to come. Here we go. This is a brand new day. Don't leave it up to the other man or to another day. Take your life into your hands. Make it work out your way. It's not the number of times you stumble down and fall upon the ground. It's the number of times you pick yourself up and keep on moving on to meet your goals. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. See you tomorrow morning, folks. Same time, same station. 8 a.m. Eastern for your daily reading from the 12 Universal Laws of Success.